cześć, siemano, z tej strony Admiros. Mamy piękny dzień, tak cicho i spokojnie w tej grze, tylko że zbliżamy się niestety do kopalni, w której to ma czekać nas porywacz Alex, który ją porwał, przetrzymuje i każe nam pisać. Świetne. O, i właśnie wyjebałem małego robaczka z ekranu, który siedział u mnie na ekranie na monitorze. Na szczęście już nie siedzi. No kopalnia, nic innego nie mogę powiedzieć. Taką wygląda.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Aha, dobra. Muszę jeszcze dalej lecieć. To nie był najlepszy pomysł. Powinienem... złapać jakieś auto. Zamiast na pierwszy biec. Tam nigdy nie dobiegnę. Okej, powolutku, jakoś sobie damy radę. I znów tutaj cholerne komary latają. Ja nienawidzę komarów, to nawet sobie tego nie wyobrażacie. Dobra, nie wiem, poszedłem na pieszo. Raczej spodziewałem się, że nie będzie tam dalej drogi. To jednak było. Dobra, to auto jest zniszczone. Oczywiście wszystkie auta. Kolejna strona. Co tym razem?
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
To się nie skończy. Bardzo źle. No. Tutaj coś znajdę, jakieś narzędzia? Nope. Museum entrance. Na serio? Tutaj?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
No nie wierzę, nie pojawił się.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before. When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Barbara była jego muzą. Strasznie upierdliwe. Granat błyskowy, świetnie. Wszystko rozwalone zgodnie z moim planem.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
nie zdążyłem go przeczytać.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Wróg postanowił ledwie jej dotknąć. Gdzie jest pomnik Ludwig? Zaraz się nie pomylił. O, shit, czemu światło musi gasnąć? Mogłoby się świecić.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment. That was easy. Chociaż mogłem ich po prostu rewolwerem rozpierdzielić i przeoszczędzić trochę przez chwilę. Jak nie jakieś baterie, to jakiś rewolwer. Można strzelać do wody. Mamy jeszcze 5 tych granic, więc... O! Kolejna karteczka. I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.